The kitchen. It's so much more than just a room where we prepare food. It's the very heart of the home, a central hub where life unfolds. It's where we gather with loved ones, sharing stories and laughter over delicious meals. It's where we nourish our bodies and souls with wholesome ingredients. And it's where we create lasting memories, from baking cookies with the kids to hosting elaborate dinner parties. The kitchen is truly the heart of the home. But, if we're honest, it's also a major source of household waste, a place where a surprising amount of trash accumulates daily. Think about all the packaging that comes with our groceries, the endless rolls of paper towels we use for spills and cleanups, and the often overlooked culprit, spoiled food that ends up in the bin. All these seemingly small things add up quickly, contributing to overflowing landfills and a growing environmental problem. But here's the good news. A zero-waste kitchen isn't about achieving some impossible standard of perfection. It's not about depriving yourself or overhauling your entire life overnight. Instead, it's about making conscious, mindful choices one at a time to gradually reduce the amount of waste we generate. It's about being more aware of our consumption habits and actively seeking out sustainable alternatives. By thoughtfully rethinking our habits right here, in the heart of our homes, we can spark a ripple effect of positive change that extends far beyond the kitchen, influencing all aspects of our lives and inspiring others to join the movement. The ultimate goal is simple: bring less in. Use what we have efficiently and creatively, and find a new purpose for everything, extending its life cycle and diverting it from the waste stream. Embracing this approach not only saves money, reducing our grocery bills and minimizing unnecessary purchases, but also significantly reduces our environmental impact, lessening our strain on the planet's precious resources. And perhaps most importantly, it deepens our connection to the food we eat and the resources we rely on, fostering a greater sense of appreciation and responsibility. Over the course of this guide, we'll walk you through the process step by step, focusing on small, manageable changes that build upon each other over time, creating a lasting transformation in your kitchen and your lifestyle. You'll learn practical techniques to assess your current habits and identify areas for improvement, declutter your space, getting rid of unnecessary items and creating a more organized and efficient environment, and swap out those single-use disposables for durable, reusable alternatives that will save you money and reduce your environmental footprint. We'll explore smarter shopping strategies, helping you make informed choices at the grocery store and reduce packaging waste. Master the art of proper food storage to extend the life of your ingredients and minimize spoilage, and discover the power of meal planning to reduce food waste and make the most of your resources. The kitchen is, without a doubt, the perfect place to put the principles of the zero-waste hierarchy into action. Starting with refuse, learning to say no to unnecessary packaging and single-use items, and then reduce, minimizing our consumption and buying only what we truly need, followed by reuse, finding creative ways to repurpose and extend the life of existing items, and recycle, properly sorting and disposing of materials that can be given a new life. And finally, rot, embracing the power of composting to turn food scraps into valuable soil enrichment. So let's embark on this exciting journey together and transform your kitchen into a beacon of positive change, a place where sustainability and deliciousness coexist in perfect harmony, one simple, sustainable step at a time. Every successful transformation, no matter how big or small, always starts with a crucial first step. It's about taking a good, hard look at where you stand right now. Before you can build a zero-waste kitchen, you need to understand your current habits and patterns. It all begins with understanding where you are now. This means assessing your current kitchen practices, identifying areas of excess waste, and acknowledging the challenges you face. Think of it as a baseline, a starting point from which you can measure your progress and celebrate your achievements. For 1 week, pay close attention to your trash and recycling habits. This is where the real detective work begins. Don't just mindlessly toss things away. Instead, become a conscious observer of your waste. What do you throw away most frequently? What items consistently end up in the landfill or recycling bin? Are there any surprises lurking in your trash? Jot down these repeat offenders. Keep a running list of the items you discard most often. This simple act of documentation will provide valuable insights into your consumption habits. Is it excessive plastic packaging, perhaps single-use coffee pods, or an endless stream of paper towels? Or is it, like many of us, spoiled produce that you're constantly tossing? Next, it's time to inventory your pantry. Open those doors and take a good look at what's inside. Don't forget your cupboards. and of course your fridge. Notice any duplicates of items you already have. How many cans of diced tomatoes do you really need? Identify any unused items that have been gathering dust in the back of your shelves. And, most importantly, check for expired foods. Get rid of anything that's past its prime. This comprehensive audit reveals your consumption patterns, highlighting what you buy, what you use, and what you waste. It highlights exactly where waste happens in your kitchen, pinpointing the specific areas that need your attention. Trace the journey of items from the moment you bring them into your kitchen. Where do they come from, and ultimately where do they end up? Understanding this life cycle is crucial. Awareness is absolutely key. It empowers you to make impactful changes, one small step at a time. If your trash is consistently full of plastic wrap, make it a priority to find a reusable alternative like beeswax wraps or reusable containers. If your fresh herbs wilt on a weekly basis, look for better storage solutions, such as storing them in water or using a specialized herb keeper. By the end of your kitchen audit, you'll have a clear and comprehensive picture of your current habits and waste patterns. You'll have a solid understanding of your kitchen's waste streams, from food scraps to packaging materials. This knowledge is your foundation, the bedrock upon which you'll build a truly zero-waste kitchen. With your audit complete, it's time to declutter. This is where we actively begin to minimize waste and maximize the functionality of your kitchen space. It's about more than just tidying up. It's about consciously evaluating what you own and making thoughtful decisions about what deserves a place in your life. A cluttered kitchen leads to waste. When items are disorganized and overflowing, it becomes difficult to keep track of what you have. Duplicates get bought, food expires unseen. This not only wastes money but also contributes to unnecessary environmental impact. A well-organized kitchen, on the other hand, promotes mindful consumption and reduces the likelihood of these wasteful habits. Start small, empty a drawer or shelf. Don't feel pressured to tackle everything at once. Breaking the task down into manageable steps makes the process less overwhelming and more sustainable in the long run. And sort items into keep. These are the essentials you use regularly and truly value. Donate. Give items that are still in good condition, but no longer serve you a new home where they can be appreciated. And repurpose. Get creative with items that can be transformed into something new and useful, extending their lifespan and reducing waste. Keep only what you use and love. Be honest with yourself about what truly adds value to your kitchen experience. Let go of gadgets you haven't touched in a year. If it's been collecting dust, chances are you won't miss it. Donate usable items to friends, family, or local charities. Sharing is a wonderful way to reduce waste and support your community. Repurpose what you can. Before discarding an item, consider its potential for a new life. Old t-shirts become cleaning rags. Glass jars store bulk foods. Simple swaps like these can significantly reduce your reliance on disposable products. Recycle what can't be reused, following local guidelines. Familiarize yourself with your local recycling program to ensure proper disposal of materials. Decluttering creates space and clarity. A less cluttered environment promotes a sense of calm and focus, making it easier to cook and avoid waste. When your kitchen is organized, you're more likely to prepare meals at home, reducing reliance on takeout and pre-packaged foods. A streamlined kitchen encourages home cooking and less reliance on takeout. This not only benefits your health, but also reduces packaging waste. Giving unused items a second life is a core zero-waste principle. It's about extending the lifespan of products and minimizing their impact on the environment. This process is liberating. Releasing unnecessary possessions can be incredibly freeing, both physically and mentally, setting the stage for a more intentional, waste-free kitchen. By decluttering, you're creating a foundation for more sustainable habits and a more mindful approach to consumption. Remember, every item you let go of is a step toward sustainability. Each conscious decision contributes to a larger movement towards a more responsible and environmentally friendly lifestyle. Let's make space for what truly matters, a kitchen that supports your values and simplifies your life. Now start swapping single-use items for reusables gradually as you use up what you have. Replace paper towels with cloth napkins and cleaning rags. Old t-shirts work great. Ditch plastic wrap and bags for glass containers, beeswax wraps, or silicone lids. These swaps keep food fresher and cut down on plastic waste. Switch to a French press or pour-over for coffee and use a reusable water bottle. Make your own cleaner with vinegar, water, and essential oils in a glass spray bottle. Swap plastic sponges for wooden dish brushes or loofahs. Each small swap adds up to a big reduction in waste. Your kitchen becomes healthier and more sustainable with every change. Start with what you use most, and build from there. Zero waste starts at the store shift, from buying products to buying ingredients. Shop farmers markets for fresh, package-free produce. Bring your own bags and containers. For pantry staples, use the bulk section and fill your own jars. Buy only what you need to avoid waste and excess packaging. Choose glass, metal, or paper packaging over plastic when possible. Support brands using sustainable packaging and avoid overpackaged products. Plan your shopping with a detailed list based on your meal plan. This prevents impulse buys and cuts down on packaged convenience foods. Keep a zero-waste kit bags, produce sacks, jars ready to go. Your purchasing power sends a message: less waste, more sustainability. With practice, this new routine becomes second nature. Every mindful purchase is a step toward a zero-waste kitchen. Proper storage is key to minimizing food waste. Use the first-in, first-out rule. Older items at the front, newer at the back. Store herbs in water, greens in airtight containers with a cloth, and root veggies without tops. Keep ethylene-producing fruits separate from sensitive produce. Use ethylene to your advantage. Ripen avocados with bananas or apples. Store dry goods in clear jars to see what you have and avoid overbuying. Label jars with names and dates for easy tracking. An organized pantry and fridge help ensure everything gets used. Smart storage saves money and honors the resources behind your food. Meal planning ties together mindful shopping and smart storage. Plan a few dinners each week, starting with what you already have. Build meals around ingredients that need to be used up. Use versatile ingredients across multiple dishes. Roasted chicken, make broth, use leftovers. Write your plan and shopping list. Buy only what you need. This approach reduces waste, saves time, and relieves dinner stress. Meal planning is about freedom from waste and last-minute takeout. It transforms you from a reactive consumer to a proactive creator. Enjoy delicious home-cooked meals with less waste. Some food scraps are inevitable, but they're not trash, they're a resource. Save veggie peels and ends to make homemade broth. Citrus peels can become natural cleaners or treats. Stale bread makes croutons. Compost what can't be used, turning scraps into rich soil for new growth. Composting works in any space. Try a worm bin indoors or a pile outside. Many cities offer curbside compost pickup. Collect scraps in a small container and empty it regularly. Avoid meat and dairy in home compost to prevent pests. Composting diverts waste from landfills and creates valuable soil. Closing the loop turns your kitchen into a model of sustainability. You've taken the steps to transform your kitchen into a model of sustainability. A zero-waste kitchen is about conscious choices, not perfection. Don't stress over the occasional slip. Focus on progress, not perfection. Celebrate every small victory, from remembering your mug to starting compost. The habits you build here will ripple into other areas of your life. Your kitchen can inspire friends and family. Share what you've learned. Host a meal with local ingredients or package-free ingredients, or gift beeswax wraps. One kitchen may seem small, but together, we create powerful change. Keep going, your effort matters. The world needs mindful kitchens like yours. Thank you for being part of the movement.